YouTube, how's it going? Buster here, Adventure Biker, and I'm with Andy, William and Chute on my bike. He's at the back, taking up the rear, because that's what he likes to do.
Tuesday.
Hey YouTube, so I'm going to apologise just now because you can hear clipping in the audio. What this is when I've took everything out of my desert ADF9000 and put it into the Carbon, I've not sealed up the front vents. So what that is the air rushing past the camera mount through the vent, because you need to take the vent off to attach the camera mount, and it comes through the vent. So the only way to stop that is basically tape up the vent inside, so it doesn't matter if you flick the vent open and closed, it's always closed. That's why you can hear the clipping. So I do apologise, it's not actually that bad in this video, thankfully, but it does happen now and then. But I've now resolved that. I've now taped up the internal vents of the ADF9000 Carbon.
I swear there's a fucking camera on these lights, you know that?
Every time. What?
Hey YouTube, just thought I'd fill you in on this one. So me and the two boys are on the Cardo, and we couldn't get Chute on the bike connected. After this run we realised what the problem was he had to basically reconnect into our group. So we worked out the problem pretty quickly after this run, but that's why you can hear Andy shouting "what" at Chute, because he's trying to talk to him as we're sitting at the satellites.
I really don't like these tyres.
So YouTube, we've just left Moorkirk and we're riding along the A70. The next village along should have been Glenbuck, and this was famous for being a lost village. Founded around the ironworks in 1796, it grew to a bustling community, peaking with over 1,000 residents in the 1890s. It's best known for the birthplace of the legendary Liverpool football manager Bill Shankly and producing 50 plus professional footballers. The village was built on iron, stone and coal, with the last pit closing in 1933. Following the economic decline, the village was completely depopulated by the 1950s. The site was eventually demolished to make way for large-scale open cast mining in the 1970s and 90s, leaving the remains of the existing village. So if you actually go up and you go up to the car park, you can actually walk down and walk through the village. Even though the buildings are not there, the actual footprint of the village is still there, and you can walk down Main Street and you can visualise where the school, post office and houses were. It's really interesting and it's great if you're into walking. So if you're ever in the East Ayrshire area and you're on the A70, swing in and have a look. It's very interesting. At the top of the car park there's a billboard, and there's also memorials to a disaster that happened, and obviously the Bill Shankly monument is there as well. So as you ride along here or drive along, there's a sign to the left hand side that takes you up to where the car park is. I definitely recommend going up because it's very interesting. So this is us leaving East Ayrshire, and if you just seen the sign on the left hand side, this is us just going into South Lanarkshire. We've decided at this point it's a bit too cold. Well, the boys are a bit too cold because they've not got a lot of winter gear. Their hands are freezing. So we're going to head to Cairn Lodge, and Chukter is going to head south home, and me and the boys are going to head north. They're going to head to Glasgow, and then I'm going to cut off and head back home to East Ayrshire. Just a wee point of interest, this house on the left hand side, I've been passing this for years and I would love to own that house right next to the lake.
I want that house. This might be the big sweet right I was thinking about. It is, aye, be careful with this. honest, there's fucking stanks right in the middle of the fucking road here. What a fucking place, you've got a stank man right in the middle of the fucking, right in the middle of the road. That's that road we normally go down there to the right, Andy.
Takes you to the wee off-road bit that we want to do.
Aye, aye. It's a bit cold for doing that today, right enough.
So YouTube, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. And if you don't follow Chucked on the Bike, please go over to his channel and give him a like and a sub as well. Stay rubber side down. And remember, take life one mile at a time. Catch you later.